Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yo, yo. What's up? What's going on? Yeah, so I'm gonna get my Instagram going as well, just to share the love. What's up? What's up? All right, let's see. We're gonna get two little tripod stands up here. It's about 10:36. Turned 10:36 at night. What's going on? What's going on? I'm just gonna do a quick set of pull-ups. I figured I'd turn on the camera. I'm gonna do the pull-ups anyway. So I fired up the live stream. I'm gonna go on Instagram Live as well, and then we'll answer some questions. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, and go from there. Sounds like a plan? No. The answer is no. All right, let's go. Let's go. What's up, guys? What's up? I'm gonna do some pull-ups. We're gonna do some pull-ups right now. So just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm setting up my Instagram Live. I'll probably do like 100. 100 seems like a good number. We'll do it kind of like, I don't know, like 5 at a time, 6, 7. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. What's up, EKM? Yeah, I'm just firing up the Instagram on this side. We got the pull-up bar on that side. We got these parrot lights that are in the way. Yeah, man. All right, how's that? Does this look good? Yeah. Yeah, guys, it never ends. Do hard things never ends. We're always getting after it. We're always doing something. Never ends, guys. I just came back from, I did my push-up challenge, and then I went to go do yoga. And then now I'm gonna do a set of pull-ups. How many? I don't know, we'll see, maybe 100. Yeah, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. So good morning to you guys, but it's nighttime here. It's about 10:38, 10:40. Who's gonna carry the logs? Who's gonna carry the boats? Guys, it's the David Goggins book is amazing. So you guys should definitely check out David Goggins. Can't Hurt Me. His audiobook is really good. Anyway, this is about a pull-up, so I'm gonna do some pull-ups. I got my timer, not my timer, my counter. I got this. I jerry-rigged this thing that counts my pull-ups for me, so I don't have to count. Hopefully it works. Let's see how it goes. All right, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna test it out with one pull-up right here. Let's see. Did it work? Yeah. Dude, how awesome is that? Dude, you guys know I'm an engineer? I'm an MIT engineer. You guys think I'm just a meathead? Yeah, I am a meathead. I guess. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I'm here for you guys. So what kind of questions do you guys have? What do you guys want to talk about? I can tell you about my daily challenge. I usually go to sleep. The question is, what time do I go to sleep? I don't know, lately I've had so much on the plate. I'm so behind on all my content, and I'm a team of one. I'm behind on my content. There's other projects that I'm working on. I just feel like I'm so behind. But I usually get about 6 hours of sleep. But lately I've been getting like 5.5 or 5. And I do feel it in my body. I do feel it with my push-up challenge. It's harder when I don't get enough sleep. But when I get like 6 to 7 hours, that's a sweet spot for me. Yes, sir. All right, so that's 7, right? All right. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, what kind of questions do you guys have? What can I answer? So check it out. This daily push-up challenge is brutal, man. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough because not every day is a good day. I have some bad days, but guess what? You got to get it done. Not feeling it? Doesn't matter. You got to get it done. The commentator account, what's up, man? I love India, man. You guys are awesome. You guys have been great supporters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, guys, so after this, I'm gonna do my burpees as well. I don't think I'm gonna live stream it. Maybe I will, I don't know. We'll see whatever you guys want. But you guys want me to live stream more, so that's what I'm doing. You know why? Because a lot of people think that the things that I do are fake. People think that I use AI and Photoshop and this and that. I don't, man. I'm actually doing everything that I say. The 4,000 push-ups, I'm doing them. 4,000 in one set. And guess what? I think I'm gonna push that up. I'm gonna try to push that number up a little bit this week, maybe. Maybe. Yo, what's up, Noor? Yo, UK in the house. You're a new follower. You just wanted to say you're really inspiring, man. This is what being alive is all about, keeping in motion. Yeah, guys, it's crazy. I have been pushing and I have been building this fire, this flame that I have within me. I have this mantra, right? Like, do hard things. Obviously, it's all about. People think I'm a fitness channel, that I'm a fitness influencer. I'm not. I'm more about the daily discipline, the mental hardening, the getting after it every single day. Because fitness is a great way to get that engine going. But once you get that engine going, you could use that for business, for relationships, for anything that you want in the world. But it all starts with, in my experience, it's all physicality. It's always leaning into doing hard things. So, do hard things is about doing something hard every day, getting 1% better every single time, and just doing it for a long time. Like, that's it. That's what it's all about. And this is exactly what I preach. This is exactly how I got to going from a 7-minute plank to holding a 4-hour plank. I didn't go there overnight. Weightlifting, 100% agree. Dude, I'm getting a lot of questions on the. Hold on, I gotta get a little closer for all this. All right. We're gonna answer all the questions. All right, here we go. So question is, somebody wants me to upload the full 4,000 push-up video. All right, guys, here's my position on that. I filmed it. I have 2 good camera angles. Well, one of them was a time-lapse camera, and then the other one is the full footage. People ask me for the footage, but they don't ever really watch it. Like, I live stream 2,000. I live stream 2,222. Guys, you guys ask for it, and then I put a lot of effort into like compiling it and posting it, and I get like 100 views. And so like, you guys are saying you want it, but you really don't want it. And I would live stream it, except that I learned that for anything longer than 2 hours, when your phones are in the sun, they tend to overheat. Even if you have a battery pack on them, they tend to die. So I don't live stream anything that is huge. I live stream every Friday this 1-hour community plank, and the phone is fine, and it's in the morning, whatever. But for the longer push-up attempts, anything that takes like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, I don't live stream it. It's not worth it because it's too risky. The phones are gonna get hot, and you're gonna stop broadcasting, and then more importantly, the phone is gonna overheat, and I don't have the footage. I care more about the footage. Live streaming is better than uploading a video. Yeah, I agree, but look, I could live stream from here, but guess what's gonna happen? The minute I live stream from my living room, people are gonna be like, bro, you faked it. Like, that's the first thing. The reason I do it outdoors, that it's very, very hard to fake the clouds moving in the background, the people coming up to me and participating. That stuff is really, really hard to fake. So that's why I do it outdoors. That's why I do it in a public place. But guys, you guys, like, collectively, like, the haters are always gonna find an excuse. They're always gonna find the reason. And you know why they do that? Because they wanna justify to themselves that they're giving themselves excuses why they are not doing what Rich is doing. Like, that's it. There's also big fitness influencers that have left some pretty nasty comments on my videos. And in my opinion, the psychology behind this is that these people are trying to justify why they are not me. Like, that's it. And so the people that tend to ask me for the videos, look, if I haven't built enough credibility in my channel to make you, to have you understand that these things are all real, the fact that I live stream every fucking week, the fact that these long attempts, they're out there. I've been fucking doing this for a fucking year. Like a fucking year. I created the rules for endurance push-ups that other influencers are just copying. They're just copying blatantly, not giving me any credit. They're saying that they created it. I've put in a lot of fucking work into what I've built here, and I do it to spread positivity, to have you guys jump on the wagon, and then I get people like, oh bro, upload this. If I haven't proven to you, then you're not my people. Like, that's it. You're just not my people. And that's okay. You can go to other channels. You can continue to sit on your couch and not get any better, or you can jump on board. Yo, Javier, you just joined in time. I'm just going on a little rant here. Oh my God, that was fun. 1, 2, oh wait, I'm not really doing these pull-ups. It's all AI. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna answer questions, and then I'm gonna get back on the bar, and then I'm gonna do set of 10. Yeah, what's up, B-boy? What's up, man? All right, I missed a bunch of questions, but oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna plug really quickly on the Instagram side. I host a weekly live stream where you can participate. I do it on the Instagram side. Why? Because you can actually call in and it becomes like a FaceTime type of thing. I can get up to 3 people and me on the screen at the same time. So the premise of that live stream, I call it the Worldwide Push-Up Collab. And the whole idea is that you can come in and you can do 1 set of push-ups with me. And I don't care if it's a set of 5 or a set of 500, I do the push-ups with you. The whole idea is to get you guys in the arena, start getting you on this path of getting better. I'm not gonna judge you if you can just do 5. I don't care. What I care about is that the next time that you come, that you try to do 6. And then guess what? The next time that you come, you try to do 7. And I have examples of men and women that have joined that came in at certain numbers and they have 10x, 30x their numbers. There's one guy in particular, shout out to Great Gains. He joined me like 5 months ago. And the first time he joined me, he's a strong guy. He did 40, okay? He did 40 in one go, right? Without dropping to his knees, whatever. 3 months, not even 3 months later, it was like 2 months. It was 10 weeks, 2.5 months. Do you guys want to guess? Do you guys want to guess? He did 1,000. 1,000. In 10 weeks, he went from 50 to 1,000. That's the power of being consistent. That's the power of showing up. This is why I live stream on Wednesdays, so that you guys can join, and maybe you're coming in at the 10 mark, whatever mark. All right. So we got a question about world records. Okay, let me address this a little bit more. It's a great question. So I am in the process right now to set the straight arm planking world record. Like, I just have to film it and it's mine. Right now it's less than an hour, so I'm pretty sure I got it, okay? So I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to film it in May, but I've been really busy, guys, but I'm gonna try to film it in May. So hopefully I become the official world record holder for the straight arm plank, which is, it's a plank, guys. I don't care what you say. It's an actual thing. It's the top of a push-up. They call it the high plank or the straight arm plank, or the top of the push-up position. Bam. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, for the push-ups, okay, there's a lot of categories of push-ups that they give world records for. One of them is like a lot of speed stuff, like most under a minute. There's one of how many push-ups you can do in a 24-hour period. And the monster that has that one is 46,000 push-ups. 46,000 push-ups in a 24-hour period. There's not unbroken. You can do whatever you want as long as you're doing them, but that's a big number. This guy's a freaking monster. Okay. The one that my category, they stopped awarding that in 1980 after a Japanese guy got it, where he did 10,000 and change, like a little bit more than 10,000, but he did 10,000 nonstop push-ups. There used to be a category, and then after they awarded it to him, they got rid of the category. But what I think I'm gonna do is, as we're making endurance push-ups a lot more popular, and as I bring my numbers up, because I did 4,000 a month ago, I could have done more. So I think I'm gonna try to push that envelope a little bit more in the next couple weeks, see what we get to. And if I happen to inch closer and closer to the 10,000, then I'm just gonna petition Guinness. We are all gonna petition, because we are all endurance push-up people now. We're gonna demand that Guinness reopen that award, and then I'll actually go for it. So that's kind of the way that I'm thinking about getting a push-up record with Guinness. 10,000 is a big number, but the way that I'm going, I think I can get there. And by the way, the live stream, if you guys want to join me on push-ups, it happens on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific. But by the way, you look at my bio, there should be an event created already on my profile. So if you go there, there should be an event. I'm pretty sure there's an event. I think I created it last week. Wrath, what do you mean? Do you think it's possible? I just told you. Man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, man, but one Guinness record at a time. Let me get my first Guinness, and then we go from there. Guys, I believe this. I believe this wholeheartedly. My philosophy of do something hard every day, get 1% better, do it for a long time. It applies to everything, including Guinness records. You go for one, incremental growth, and then you build from there. Okay, question is, do I believe that there is no limit to what a single human can do, and it's only excuses to stop him from creating progress? So far, what I've learned in my experience is that there are no limits. There's a lot of limitations that have been implanted into us. But I mean, if you would have asked me 2 years ago, hey, go do 4,000 push-ups in one go, I would have been like, no, that's impossible. But then it's just as part of this process where I'm continuously pushing the boundary little by little. I'm learning that limit is a lot higher than we all think. A lot higher. And then also, I've been able to unlock this, break that in some people. For example, I always bring this girl who's in our First 50 community. I bring her up as an example because she's a great example. Her name is Steph. And Steph went from meeting me randomly in one of my planking events that I do in public. She planked with me. It was a 2.5 minute plank the first time. And she kept on showing up. And her numbers, I kept on pushing her little by little. Long story short, 3 months later, starting with 2.5 minutes, 3 months later, she was doing the full hour with me. The full hour with me. So that goes to tell you, right? I think we have the hardware. And obviously you need to get stronger, you need better mobility, you need this and that. But there's this limitation that we have in the software that a lot of people just need to break. That's it. And I'm still breaking the limits within my head. I've accomplished a lot, but as I'm pushing my own boundaries, I am learning that I am capable of so much more. Like some examples is like I run my age. I turned 43 in January this year. I ran 43 miles. Last year I ran 42 miles. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, like, hey, go run 43 miles on your 43rd birthday, I would have been like, impossible. Same thing, I climbed the highest mountain here. It's Mount Whitney, highest mountain in America, outside of Alaska. And I went all the way up with a buddy, and then I held a 1 hour plank at the very, very, very top. No one's ever done that before. I'm the first. Anyway, I have a question over here about, is weighted pull-ups with progression overload the best way to get my pull-ups up from 50. I think EMOM is probably the best tool that's out there. Obviously, being very smart about your weighted pull-ups helps with your overall strength. But for me, the volume game is all with EMOM. EMOM is a tool. It's every minute on the minute, and you basically set a timer. You set a number of reps, and that's how many reps you do for X number of minutes. So let's say if you could do 15 pull-ups, then I would say do a 3 EMOM. So you do 3 pull-ups every minute, and you do it try going for like 8 minutes. And if you successfully do it, because of course, how are you not going to do 3 pull-ups, right? I think you can do that, and you will already get to 24 pull-ups in a session. So this is a way that I've actually built up my volume, where I can do 1,000 pull-ups in a session. I do 7 every minute on the minute, and I can do 1,000. Yo, Neil, by the way, I saw your comment, Neil. I didn't mean to ignore you. Sorry, I was deep in thought. But good to see you, Neil. Neil he's a certified baddie. He's a killer Pilates instructor here in LA. All right, let me do a set. Let me get back to your questions, and we're only gonna go to 100 today, all right? So don't get too excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. The physique, all right, I always get these comments, these questions on the physique. There used to be a time that I cared about the physique, the aesthetics. I could care less about that now. I care about having strength. I care about having endurance. Like, do I take it as yeah, of course. Like right now I had a big meal, so I'm not really I had a pretty big meal. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the aesthetics. I've been putting in the work. I mean, obviously with a good little sweat, a little sauna session, a good 2-hour cardio, this would look really good. Like this right now, if you gave me 2 hours to prep, I could look really nice, but I could care less about it. I really don't care. I'm just strong as fuck, and that's what I care about. In my mind, I want to be able to do something with my strength. For example, if I'm hiking and my buddy passes out at the top of a mountain and we can't get search and rescue to come out, and it's a life or death situation, I want to be able to throw my buddy on my shoulder and take him down the mountain, right? I don't care that I can bench 315. Cool, whatever. I've been there, done that. But can you actually lift a car and push it off your daughter who just got run over, right? That's what really cares. That's what really matters, right? Can you actually pick up your buddy, take him to the hospital? I think that's kind of in my mental head. That's the mental model that I have. I just don't care about strength for strength's sake. It's just not my thing. It used to be my thing. It's not anymore. With these very intense training, is eating really becoming a new challenge? No, man. My diet is very, very simple. I do what's called the animal-based diet. It's basically meat, milk, fruit, and honey exclusively. I've been eating this way for 99% of the meals for the last 2.5 years. That's it. And I don't really count calories either, because when I eat this way, when I eat a lot of meat, I'm eating about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds every single day of red meat. And I feel like when you cut out all the bread, the rice, and all of that, the food that you eat actually, what am I trying to say? You're not hungry. You're satiated. You eat your food, and that's it. You eat when you're hungry, you stop when you're not. When I was eating a lot of the carbs, I felt like I was hungry around the clock. I think for me, this diet has worked very well, and yeah, the aesthetics are good. I mean, what really I'm proud of is my endurance and my ability to do things like hold a 4-hour plank, 4,000 push-ups in one set. Those are the things that I really care about. Oh, by the way, guys, I just noticed, if you guys can do me a favor, just if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm trying to create a movement here. I'm trying to bring all you guys on board to do hard things every single day. And so you guys liking the live streams, it sort of helps promote me. It brings more people here. We get more eyeballs and all that stuff. All right, let me do a set. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How's my counter working? Still working? Yeah. Oh, guys. Coincidentally, I see someone over here saying good info, bro. Guys, I have a community, and I have a community that's centered around a challenge, a 50-day challenge, because I feel like there's enough content creators that are telling you how to do the perfect pull-up, how to do the perfect push-up. That's not me. I'm a mindset guy. I want to get you guys feeling how I feel, getting momentum in your lives. Everybody seems to have false starts. January 1st seems to come around. People sign up for memberships. They have all the right intentions, but they don't follow through. This is where I think 99% of people just suck, right? So I created a program and I have a community where for 50 days we focus on the fundamentals. We're choosing a diet, we're sticking to it, no cheat meals, 50 days. Number 2, we're drinking our water. 3 out of 4 people are severely dehydrated. It's probably you. It's probably you. I'm supposed to be drinking about 3.5 liters of water per day. There's a little calculator that I have in my community. You punch in your gender, your height, your weight, and all that stuff, and it tells you how much you should drink. But for most people, it's between 2.5 and 3.5 liters. Obviously, if you're a bigger guy, you exercise more, whatever, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, you work out every single day for 50 minutes. You don't know what to do? That's what the community is there for. We kind of help guide you down the right process. Same with the diet. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not going to prescribe a diet to you. What we're going to do is we're going to inform you with what a lot of people are doing. I'm going to inform you with the diet that I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, all right? And then the last thing is we get outdoors for 25 minutes every day, and there's a lot of studies. I point you to the research, but being outdoors has a lot of positive effects, not just physically, but for your mental game and all that stuff. Yeah, and you guys are asking me about the community. How do I do this? Can someone just type it in for me? It's called first50.fit, but it's FIRST, and then the number 50.fit. And that'll take you to my community. I used to give this away for free, by the way. And what I noticed is that we got a lot of people in, and I'm kicking people out now because a lot of people, they came in, they were super excited, but they didn't follow through. And so I'm getting rid of all those people, and I'm charging $10 a month. I'm not going to become rich with $10 a month. In fact, I'm probably just going to stop losing because I have to host a site and all that. So Zach, it's first 50. You got that part right, but it's .fits, .fit. If you don't mind putting that in. I'm very happy with the progress. The people that are doing the 50-day challenge, they are crushing it. They are transforming their lives. What they start noticing is that they're vibrating at a higher level. It's not just about like, hey, the aesthetics, I don't like, that's whatever, that's secondary, whatever. It's important. Bro, can you type out the full URL, please, Zach? All right, so I'm gonna type it out over here. FIRST 50.fit. Boom. Guys, so that is on my Instagram side. If you guys are curious, go check it out. We got a lot of success stories coming out of it. A lot of people that are just transforming their lives. And I'm very proud of it. And again, it's not like something that I'm gonna become rich off. It's not. I wanna break even. I just don't wanna lose money on it. So I charge $10 a month, which I think is a steal, especially since you get direct access to me. We're literally having a Google Hangout. Javier, do me a favor. Can you type in www.first50.fit? This should work. I hope it works. If it doesn't, let me know, please, please, please. All right, we're gonna get to 100, so 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 4. All right, we're at 74. Hey guys, I don't know why you guys are requesting to join the live. Today it's not that type of live. You guys can be on camera with me on Wednesdays when we do the push-ups. Is that cool? What's up, Scuba? What's going on, man? Yeah, today they're just like little drive-by live streams. You guys want me to come on live stream more, so that's what I'm doing. I was gonna do the pull-ups regardless. Sure, it's gonna take me a little bit longer because I'm coming in, we're chatting and this and that, but that's cool. Like something that would take me 15 minutes, it's gonna take us more like 30 minutes. But it's cool, man. I mean, my purpose is around educating, inspiring, showing you guys that it's not that hard. The equation for success is really, really easy. The execution is the really hard part, right? The equation is easy. Here it is. Do something hard every day. Get 1% better every single time, every day, and then just do it for a long time. That is it. Thank you, sir. Thank you for typing out the URL. Here, let me pin your comment. Yeah, man, so give it a check it out. And we're actually starting a new group on May 1st. Why May 1st? Because it's the last 50 days before the summer. In case you guys didn't know, last 50 days before the summer starts on May 1st. Javier, I talked about this on a podcast. So if you're really interested in getting like more context outside of just this quick and easy interaction, I've been on 3 podcasts now. This last one is called the Tom Rowland Podcast. He's had like pro UFC fighters. I'm surprised he reached out to me, but he did. And we had a pretty good, probably hour-long interview. We talked about all of this. If you're really interested, Javier, like I'm not holding any information. I'm trying to teach you guys from my experience. So if you guys want to check out that podcast, it's the Tom Rowland, ROWLAND. If you just search for him, and you search for Rich Hernandez or Do Hard Things, I should pop up. Yeah, and Scuba's got it. That's basically the equation right there. It's incremental growth. Incremental growth. All right, what are we at? 74? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! 10, 84. 84, guys. It goes by very quickly. Yes, Javier, almost. It's ROWLAND. Almost perfect. So I have a question about how to increase push-ups to 50. Guys, you know, I could get a lot more popular by making like these Tebow in shape type of videos where I say, go do 5 sets of 15 of this and this and this. But it's all relative. Everything's relative. What's 3 by 15 is good for you might not be good for you, right? So you're telling me how to increase push-ups to 50. I don't know. Where are you at? If you're at 0, it's a different answer. If you're at 49, it's a different answer, right? So it's very hard to explain how to increase push-ups to 50. I did think about creating another community just for push-ups, and it sounds like there might be interest there. And there, I can probably coach. Thank you, sir. Yes, that's exactly right. Tom Rowland, ROWLAND. Yeah, if there's enough interest, I can create a push-up community where all we do is talk about push-ups. We do coaching in the discussion boards, and then everybody learns from that. We could do that. You are at 40 push-ups a set. but clean, no cheat. The fact that you had to add the but clean, no cheat makes me wonder. People that tend to claim they're not cheating. Bro, I got a deal for you. How about you just join my push-up live stream on Wednesday on camera, and I can give you that advice, and you can show me your clean form in person or on camera. That's a lot better. I like working that way because I don't know enough about you, man. Cannot find it in the day. Gabby, where there's a will, there's a way. I know you're busy. I know you got your toddler. I know you got to clean the house. I know you got to go to school. But where there's a will, there's a way. One of the most busiest times of my life was when I was a chief of staff at a tech company that was growing and growing. We were raising money. I helped raise $100 million and some like ridiculous amount of money. And there I was putting in 60 or 70 hours every single week for a period of 3 years. So I was very, very busy. I had a girlfriend, I had my parents, I had my sister. I was very busy, and I was the right hand to the CEO. Very, very busy, right? I still managed to squeeze in almost every day 2 workouts, one in the very morning, one at the very night. That's it. Even if I was getting 4 hours of sleep, whatever. Even if I was sleeping on the couch at the office, which I did pretty regularly, I found a way. So if you prioritize it, you will find a way. And Gabby, I think you would love my community. I think you would love my community. First 50, FIRST50.fit. There's a few ladies in there that I think you would gel with. All right, hold up. Let me do a quick 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll save 7. We'll save the last 7. All right. Question. You're generally curious, am I steroid free? Yes. Yes, I don't take any drugs. I don't take any supplements. I do take the occasional protein shake, like I had one right now. It's mostly from convenience when I don't have time to make a meal. I literally have like a case of these that I buy at Costco. I keep them in my Jeep, and whenever I need something and I don't have time to cook, I just drink a protein shake. But outside of that, all right, I'm getting hit with a bunch of questions. Hold on, let me look at my Instagram side first. Sharma. I'm learning so much from you, thanks. I'm pretty sure I can do 15 variation of push-ups, each 10 with perfect, and can do 20 clean pull-ups. Awesome, bro. You're off to a great start. Ex-workouter, what's up? All right, cool. All right. All right, so is there a certain point where a person lacks the muscle mass for a goal on one set of push-ups? Been working on push-ups for months, aiming for 100, but I seem to be capping out at 85. You're 6 foot, 165. Hey, you're lean, man. You're lean for your build. Oh, I see what you're saying. I should create a push-up community because I tend to give the very same advice, similar advice. Do I have a YouTube channel? Yes. Hey guys, look, check it out. Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Meet Instagram. Instagram, meet YouTube. How you doing? Yeah, I am Do Hard Things on all socials. Do Hard Things on all the socials. TikTok, Discord. I said on all of them. I don't have content on all of them. Like for example, I'm on X, but I don't really post that much there. But yeah, it's all socials. Do Hard Things 365. For month reason. Yeah, I mean, let me clarify one thing. I got a question about kind of like the push-ups, the daily push-ups that I'm doing. I do not recommend, let me say this again, I do not recommend that you do progressive overload of push-ups every single day. I'm doing that this year as part of a challenge to prove something to me and to prove something to the world. It's a very hard challenge. I'm basically doing one set of push-ups every day, except that my reps go up by 5 every day. Earlier today, I did one set of 595 push-ups. Yes, you heard that right. One set of 595 push-ups. But guess what? Yesterday, I did one set of 590 push-ups. Guess what I did the day before? I did one set of 585 push-ups. So I do not recommend this to most people. I trained really hard for 2.5 years to get to this point where I could pull this off. Last year I was doing push-ups like 3 times a week. I was cycling. I don't take any days off. I have not taken a single day off for at least 586 days. Okay? And every single day, if you follow me on Instagram, you see all the highlighted stories up top. That is one daily story where I tell you exactly what I did for that day. And go pick a random one. It was a hard fucking day. I will tell you that. Every day is a hard fucking day. Even when my dad was in the hospital, dying in the ER room, he did not die. He's good now. But it was 10 days. I was getting after it every single day. Even if it was in the parking lot, even if it was me with 3 hours of sleep, walking with my mom around the hospital and around the block, or just doing push-ups at the parking lot, I got after it every single fucking day, okay? This is how you have to treat your journey. You have to be intentional about it, showing up every single day. Let's see. Gabby, I already answered this. I don't take any drugs. I'm very natural. I will tell you this. I feel like I got an inflection point in my aesthetics, my strength, and everything when I started dialing in my diet. So 2.5 years ago, I do animal-based. If you guys want to learn more about it, either join my community or you can actually follow Paul Saladino, who wrote a book called The Carnivore Code. It's very good, and that's basically the diet that I follow. Yes, I'm natural. I'm very natural. I'm very, very natural. I just put in a lot of work. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, you saw the YouTube video 595, and then you saw this live stream. I actually live streamed the 595, and I live streamed. Oh, did you guys see Steph? She reached out to me. On Instagram. Dude, she's a monster. There was this girl who was just riding her bicycle on the path, and she was passing by, and she said something nice, like something encouraging. She's like, ah, blah, 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 blah. And I yelled at her, and I'm like, yo, you want to join me? And she turned her head a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I got her. And then I kept on telling her, oh, just come, just join, just do a few. Dude, this girl, she's a soccer player, okay? And she gets in a position next to me, and I'm like, should I go slow? And I just start cranking my normal speed, and she hit him. And I'm like, all right, let's do sets of 10. Let me turn the number. Let me turn my counter. So 10, bam, turn the counter. 10, bam, turn the counter. 10, bam, she's already 30. And she's like, and then she goes, I think I'm going to tap out. And I said, well, we're at 390. Let's take me to 400. And she's like, all right, let's do it. And bam, she busted out another 10. So she's just like some random person driving down the bicycle next to me. She sees this guy doing push-ups, and she's like, all right, I'll join him. And she busted out 40 without dropping. Dude, shout out to Steph. Instagram, what's up? Woo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna clip out that part and make it its own like YouTube short, Instagram reel. I think it's awesome. I think it was like a very wholesome interaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 100? That's 100. Woo! All right. That's what 100. Mad Tonkla. Yo, I know you're probably new to my channel, but all that information is on my bio. So I'm 43, I'm 5'7", I'm about 170, probably 172 pounds right now. Yeah. I haven't put this, dude, guys, I'm so behind on my content, but Scuba on the YouTube side, he's telling me about the Strength Cartel. I went to one of their push-up meetups. You guys probably know him. Big Boy, Strength Cartel, awesome guys. They get after it. Bunch of warriors. I went to their push-up meetup. It's like a 45-minute drive from where I live. And I'm like, yeah, it's not too far. Let's go. So I got there. I did the routine they wanted me to do. Like they divided the team in terms of like the leaders and then everybody else. And we did basically piston style ladders from 20 down. So they do 20, we do 20, 19, 19, blah, blah, blah. And then we did some other push-up stuff. So we did a little bit like 250 push-ups as a group, and it was all cool. And then as the push-up meetup was dying, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to my Jeep and I'm gonna bring out my sign that says, beat me in push-ups, get $100. And I'm like, this is probably a really bad idea because there's like 50 of them and there's only one of me. But I'm like, screw it, let's go. And they were like super cool about it. They were super cool about it. They were giving me mad props. They were like really good sports about it, and they put it on their channel. So that says a lot about them. The fact that they weren't like embarrassed. They were like, it was one of those things where it was like game recognizes game, and there was like a mutual respect that was going on. Like I wasn't going in and disrespecting them. In fact, when they put the cameras on me and they're like, bro, what victim number was that? I'm like, bro, they're not victims. Everybody here is just like trying to get stronger. Like that's how we're doing. And so like, I think they kind of felt my energy. They felt that I wasn't there like to destroy anybody. And it was just about like getting stronger together. And I feel like I inspired them, at least on the push-up front. And they definitely gave me a lot of inspiration, a lot of camaraderie. So nothing but love, nothing but respect to those guys. I'm now connected with Big Boy and Cali Muscle on Instagram. So that feels pretty good, and I'm probably going to be on Cali's podcast. So some good things are coming out of it. But yeah, man, that's the Strength Cartel story. I'm going to try to get the videos done this week, but we'll see. I'm just one man, and I'm always going to prioritize the workouts versus like pumping out more content. Like I have to get after it every single day. All right, guys, I am really behind. I usually take 15 minutes to do my pull-ups. It's been 45 minutes, and I got a lot of stuff on my plate. So, B-Boy, I see your question, but let's answer that next time, okay? Just put that in your back pocket, and we'll get to it next time. All right, guys, let me hang up on my Instagram side, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Just sign up for notifications. I'm just going to start randomly going live, and so hopefully I catch you guys at the next one. All right? Cool. All right. Cool. And then over here, guys, my YouTube people, you guys are awesome. Good to see some familiar faces. And Gabby, I'm glad you're here. Don't be sorry. And by the way, like some of the regulars, they know me pretty well. So if you ask your question there, you'll probably get an answer, even if I'm like in the middle of some push-ups or whatever. So keep on asking your questions. There are no dumb questions. I know like it's a revolving door with people coming into the live and all that stuff, but here the message is always the same. It's I create this channel so that we can all become the best version of ourselves. I was also an engineering student. I was MIT computer science electrical engineer. I did some stuff. I did some pretty cool stuff. I saw your comment earlier. Total respect. I know you're a busy guy with your engineering kind of discipline, but we think a very similar way. For me, it's the compounding interest curve. Right? So if you get 1% better, so it's basically, right? Yeah, I know. I called you bro. I call everybody bro. Yes, you're a lady. And you have a toddler. And you have to do the house. And you're studying. I got all of that. So my apologies, lady. But this whole concept of compounding interest, right? So if you take the equation of 1 plus the daily compounding effect to the 365 power, if you do that, right? If you get 1.01 to the 365 power, it's 37. That says if you focus on being 1% better every single day, you will be 37 times better by the end of the year. That's what that equation says, and I believe it, and I'm proof of it. So there you go. All right, guys, I am really far behind Master Fool, Father of Life. Let's save that question for next time. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here forever. It's already 11:25 where I am. I still got like 2 more hours of stuff to do. So, guys, we'll catch you next time. Do hard things, guys. Do hard things. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the questions. See you next time.